Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live. With Caleb Triplett and Katie Bailey.
The Lincoln football team keeps climbing up state polls, but today they're most proud of something that they've accomplished for the first time in 2 decades.
The new student council president, not only packed in the school, but others.
And music fills the air in our auditorium.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Caleb Triplett.
And I'm Katie Bailey. How was your homecoming weekend, Caleb?
Mine was really fun. How was yours?
Mine was good as well. Well, Lincoln, we officially have a new homecoming royalty this morning.
The gym was packed for the homecoming dance, and when they announced this year's winners.
Congrats go out to Camden Bentley and Tim Caslin for being named this year's royalty. We hope everyone had a very fun and safe time on Saturday.
We have 2 new OCC championships to tell you about this morning.
First, it's the varsity football team. They've clinched at least a share of the OCC title for the first time since 2001, following their 56-14 win over Grove City on Friday.
The Lions jumped out to a 14-0 lead before they even touched the ball.
Makai Shahid had an 80-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Then on to the next possession, it was Jacob Starr's turn. Jacob had a pick 6 of his own, and this game was never close.
Dior Hubbard ran for 177 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Amir Simmons had 114 yards and a TD.
Maxwell Cummings, Romaro Wells, and Tommy Newby added touchdowns.
Maxwell Cummings and Brennan Ward each threw TD passes.
This win makes the Lions 8-1 this year, and they've clinched at least a share of the OCC title. But with 1 game left on Friday against Pick North, the Lions won't want to share it with anybody.
We have to have a positive attitude. I mean, we won it, but we don't want to share. We want to dispute, and like Coach Ward was saying, we don't share.
Well, honestly, I think we just need to handle in business and focus on next week, because this was a good week. It was a great win, team win overall for everybody, but we just need to focus on next week, get the dub for next week, be OCC champs.
The JV Lions have come victorious, ending their score of a 34-21 win after their final game on Saturday.
Braden Mullen gave the Greyhounds a run for their money with a 30-yard run to get the Lions on the Greyhounds' 5-yard line.
Bren Bramer had a game-sealing touchdown, his third one of the game.
The Lions had a great season. Fantastic job, Lions.
Now on to the freshman Lions. While they may have fallen short of a 21-20, they were victorious in many other ways.
The Lions' first touchdown was made by Seth Crouch, followed by a 2-point conversion of Jeffrey Mann.
Ryan Washington scrambled through the hole made by the Lions' offensive line for another touchdown.
And a great defense work was done by Braden Coey with help of Aiden Resner, Jeremy Mann, and Taven Dawson.
Great job, Lions. The freshmen will play their final game of the season Wednesday at 5:30. Make sure you come out and support. The girls cross country team are OCC champions. The Lady Lions beat out all other OCC rivals in order to move on to the district race. Scoring for the Lions were Ruby Lewis, Addie Galloway, Ida Newman, Ava Tomanak, and Eliza Brofford. We caught up with some of the runners after the race to hear their thoughts.
I think our team did really good today. We tried, we ran as hard as we could, and it was a pretty hard course, but I know all of us definitely gave it our all.
I didn't feel the best during this race, but everyone gave it their all, and hopefully we can advance to regionals after next week.
These girls, they went out there, they killed it today and executed the plan. They ran really well. It was so nice to see some familiar faces and cheer everybody on.
Congratulations, ladies, and good luck at districts. Our boys cross country team took 3rd place at the OCC championship. Scoring for the Lions were Charlie Slates, Abby Sleshy, Katayo Hendershot, and Dietrich and Reef Murray. We talked to some of the runners after the race with their thoughts.
Today's race, it was a tough race for us. This race had a bit of a hill that we're not really used to. We've been having some easier courses, and I think today was just a tough race for us.
Plan for each individual person before the race, and we had a plan to win, but we didn't really execute it, but I think we still can at districts, and if we each put our piece together, and our race can go really well at districts.
Thanks, guys, and best of luck at districts. We also want to wish good luck to our girls' varsity volleyball teams as they have the start of their start of their state tournament this week.
Everyone, there's a lot of people in student council and through everything that he does that has a lot going on. And
a little more focused. I also think it made him more appreciative of everyday things in our lives, because I think that he saw that how important family is and everything. And he's a great big brother to his two younger brothers. I think that he just learned to appreciate things more, and I think that's common with anyone who loses a close family member, especially a parent.
I had to really learn how to be a leader. All my life, I really like to be a part of something, but I usually took a backseat kind of position, so that way I could just do the work and get on with things and help other people and interact with other people, but I was never a true leader. When my dad had died, I had to take on a fatherly role in my household where I had to both take care of my brothers and take care of the household. And so I had to learn a lot more what it meant to actually lead the house.
And being a leader at home really shines through on what he does here at Lincoln. This is Caleb Triplett for Lincoln Live.
9:23. Oh, go Caleb. All five choirs are fresh off performance yesterday.
It was really fun, and we wanted to show you guys some video of it. Hey Katie, we now have a member of this year's homecoming court with us this
You're
morning.
right, Lex Rady's here. Hey Lex, how was your time at the dance?
It was amazing, Katie. Thank you so much for asking.
That sounds nice. What do you have for us today?
Well, there are many clubs here at Lincoln for different interests. If you're thinking about being a doctor or having another career in the medical field, you should check out Future Doctors of America. We spoke with President Simona Hagos with more information on today's meeting.
So this is FDOA. We basically are a club for future doctors, anyone who wants to be in the medical field. We play games, do labs, and we just talk about medical professions. So we meet on Mondays, one Monday every month, and it's typically the third Monday of the month. So we're meeting today. So yeah, just come check it out if you're interested in the medical field.
Mrs. Davis's World Culture class has been very eventful lately, taking trips on learning about all different cultures and religions. On Friday, the class took a trip down to the gym where a salsa instructor gave the class a spicy lesson. We spoke with Mr. Smith, the instructor, and Anissa Pretlow with more information on the experience.
Things I do from time to time is I do corporate events, school events, where I get the pleasure to teach large groups of kids, adults, and everything. So today I had the pleasure of and honor of being at Gahanna Lincoln High School and teaching about 100 kids bachata line dance.
So I'm in Spanish 1, and basically we were just salsa dancing to know more about the culture, and it was really, really fun. Some of the steps were a bit tricky, but it was fun overall.
Well, that's all I have for you today. Back to the news anchors, Caleb and Katie.
Thanks, Lex. Well, Lincoln, that's all we have for you today.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.